Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Xillia, where we search for the girl in red within Fenmont, that crazy lady that's fought us before, though it seems we got ourselves some unopened treasure chests first. So within Fenmont makes it sound like she could be, well, anywhere within the city limits, just after we'd done an episode of exploring all the city limits and all the sub-quests that were around. Hopefully we'll find her sooner than that. Now, what exactly is her aim at the moment? She's not up here, at the very least.
Well, everyone's saying she's a spy of Auj Oule, but I don't see how it's in Auj Oule's interests to do what she's been doing, because she stopped the destruction of the Lance of Kresnik at the beginning when she fought us, and now she's just being a spoon.
Spoon? A technical term for her condition.
Yeah. I see a lot of spoons in my travels.
But, yeah, it is very, very weird. It seems like Auj Oule just want, in the end, their end goal is to have the weapon themselves. They're helping develop it. They've got one of the, well, the spy literally seems to be one of the key researchers.
Her actions directly resulted into the four falling into the hands of Rushagal or whatever we're in.
Which might, in the end, actually be a plan of Auj Oule.
It's also silly.
To be honest, we're not sure which side are good or bad, or if we are just facing off against two bads, if you know what I mean. The whole world's against us, the power of the spirits, Emil and Maxwell, but we got a skit. Tales of School, Part 1.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute!
Someone just got completely slapped, in a sense.
She did deserve it that time. She was the first to infer that Mila couldn't behave normally.
Where's the girl in red? Alright, so I was hoping maybe it'd be something like down there where we went before to like break into the lab or something, because we didn't find it anywhere in the lab, and you'd kind of expect her, if she was searching for the current site of the Lance of Kresnik, to be somewhere in the lab. It seems like that information would be there, if anywhere. So, with that, we keep checking, we keep looking in all the nooks and crannies and places where there's shinies, and pooh! Up on high once more!
How retro.
How retro, we haven't seen that for a while. But it's just, where could this person be? Heading towards the palace? Or it looks like a coliseum rather than a palace, doesn't it? Well, that's a weird one, that's for sure. Heading anywhere, into buildings, into the whatnot. Breaking into hotels to, like, hide away or something along those lines. Do we check every hotel room, or do we just look around in the populace? Because you would imagine it'd be a bit easier to find than this.
I don't know.
Where is the girl in red? Where is she? Has she gone to the markets to kind of join in with the populace and blend in that way, or something along those lines? Excuse me, people, I'm having a look around here.
You'd think that she'd go to the dock. Oh.
You'd think she'd go to the dock to escape, but I'd recognise the languid, drunken, weird... What on earth is she doing? She's trying to seduce.
A sultry swagger.
That's a bit weird. Concussive blow from the explosion messed her up a bit, or is she just always messed up? Let's find out how to get there.
There she is, the girl in red.
I know you. Yes, yes, yes! I finally get to finish you off! And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer you, Claude?
Wait, I have seen you before. Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
Huh?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Auj Oule?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
So you're working for Gaius.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
Well, duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same reason we do, right? 'Cause it's dangerous?
You reek. Oh, I've got an idea. Before I destroy the lance, I'll use it to blast Rashigal to itty-bitty bits!
What is your problem? We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
You really do stink!
What are you, 5?
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and kittens just by working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay.
What's your beef with hard work?
Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
Was it just me, or was Alvin holding a zebra?
Yes, I think the scene stealer there actually ended up to be Alvin's weapon. I was like, what? So if you go beat her up, shall I back off and deal with some of these small spell casting stuff? Did you do a linked art then, did you?
Yeah.
Cool. With that in mind, I'm going to get to some bashing as well. Let me just finish off this guy for us.
An unfortunate side effect. Over here. Oh, sorry.
And make a massive Tico face, because we've checked out our linked arts since last time.
Oh dear, I'm on fire or something.
Oh, seems, yeah, a little bit of damage is being done there. Yeah, she's got a fire drilling type blade going on. Bring forth the hammers! A nice little stun attack there. It seems she's in a very guarded state right now.
Oh, more fire.
Oh, it seems that she summoned spirits and elemental?
I'm here. I'm feeling it now.
Oh
It
dear.
seems that minions are being summoned around.
Has she got the 4 maybe?
It's time you burn to a crisp, Pyrostone!
Or whatever she's got, she's doing crazy tactics and techniques on us. You're burning to death.
Yeah.
You can't use an item. I think Elise just used it. Use your heal. Oh my god, that's 90 HP. I'll just join him for a little bit of healing here. I'll put her down on her butt because otherwise we could be in trouble. Though it looks like we might get something. Oh, she just summoned another one.
Oh, lovely.
Trying to put her down, but that's not worked too well. Anyway, put the water on the fire, guy. Put the water on the fire, guy. What on earth is she doing now? She's gotten like super powerful. I think we got Elise here. I'm gonna just break the link with her.
I'm going to join with her and I'm going to try and heal next time we have some. Oh dear.
Oh my goodness, yes, I'm so near not good. It seems T-Bo gave me some HP there. Rowan's off on one. Break the link with me, Elise. Go and heal. You really need it right now. Oh, that's perfect. Nice big healing circle. And now it seems like since she's used her Mystic Arte ability, she's gained a lot of power, a lot of nastiness.
I'm feeling it now.
You may be feeling it, but I want to take this guy out first and foremost here. Water for a power hit, but it still doesn't do that much damage. I'll deal with this guy, you deal with that one, okay? But it seems Rowan wants to join up with me here to do this. Please don't get burned! I try to put her down, but still though, Elise is really getting bashed on. Elise! No!
Always one step ahead.
I'm pretty sure Rowan will get him up with a life bolt, but it seems we're finally going to get it down soon enough.
One step ahead.
As long as we can do the last bit of damage needed, I've stole Rowan from you. Whoa!
I'm feeling it now.
Please don't feel it at all. I don't want a Mystic Arte coming on us in any way, shape or form here.
No.
Something like that, for example, is just terrible.
You have to be kidding me. Rain down.
But a finishing blow is ours. Oh, he says. But then,
I
mind
thought it
you,
was
the
so
battle
racist.
hasn't ended.
Alright.
Let's get Rowan up, shall we?
Yes.
That was a bit of a chaotic battle. The Mystic Arte being used on us. Nasty stuff. And now it's gonna work. So maybe not a flare bomb and put him down like I did. Because to be honest, it's not good to fight elements with their elements.
What's wrong?
Mila, I don't stink, do I?
No, you're totally fine.
Ah! Did I ask you?
Hopefully we had the beef bowl. Last charge being used up. Should have got on my lovely spicy chicken and stuff. Enemy Mystic Arts. Certain enemies are able to use Mystic Arts themselves. While these foes are in the overlimit state, they can activate their Mystic Arts after connecting with an arcane art, which caught us completely by surprise and ended up in a complete and utter mincing of a party. In order to avoid the potentially massive damage of your foes' Mystic Arts, be careful not to let your foes connect with their arcane arts, so run away! When you see an exclamation mark appear, it may mean that an arcane art is imminent. Nice to know. Thanks for telling us after the mincing.
That wasn't too bad.
Never stop improving.
I feel much stronger. All right.
Just keeps getting better.
The Zebra Sword!
I should warn you, I'm still not used to the sensation of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the lance?
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orda Palace.
And that is...
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
Hey, get back here!
Maxwell, one of these days, I'm going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces! And you, pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still wind up with only two things, Jack and Squat.
Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Orda Palace, the enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out first.
Check things out? Don't you mean run straight into it? We're entitled Soul Tapper and Avenger there. And another skit, Agria the Shadowless.
Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me? Is that wretched little urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died in the blaze.
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
How interesting. You can sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
Just you, old man. Just you. But it seems Leia's got herself a rival now. Well, let's push onwards. It seems no one minded about the massive battle that was just taking place with fire bursting from the ground and the whatnot.
I hope it turns out that it's not that she's messed up from her family dying and that she burnt down the house because she's always been crazy.
Well, it seems her overall... She summoned fire elementals. She did lots of weird stuff. I mean, fire, fire, fire after all, but still. Right now, what we need to do most importantly, refeed ourselves and get ready to move onwards. Hopefully there'll be enemies as well soon, because I think people have been getting multiple levels yet again. I think you've got about 10 GP to spend.
Yay!
So let's push onwards. I want to find out what's going on at enemy stronghold number 1, unless there's another place to kind of sneak in from rather than the front door. It's a bit risque.
Huh. I figured security would be tighter than this.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Rowan? What's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once, Mila's telling us to be cautious and not charge in.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
Stop right there!
Ooh, our link partners might be... Oh no.
A hunch that we can beat people up? I'm not sure what this hunch is exactly, but... Well, we'll just take it as it is. It seems we've got a little bit of slowdown going on, isn't it?
Yeah. That's not good.
Not good at all, but a lot of Tipo smashing going on. What's with your massive fist combo?
Yay! Fist Supremo!
Have you got your ultimate skill now?
Yes.
Have you found something that you can use forever and ever? Oh, next level, we were so close. I want to level up again. Give me some more levels.
You're so greedy. No levels for you.
Any reinforcements?
Looks clear. But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
It could be a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Auj Oule.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fenmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Gandala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed.
So the hunch we used was based on the fact that he just didn't think there'd be more people to beat up afterwards.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe considering what's been happening.
Good hunch. Alright then, as we enter Orda Palace, what's going on? We got ourselves a lift to go downwards.
This is a lotus ring, a device that ferries people throughout Orda Palace. We must use it to proceed further.
All aboard?
All aboard, let's use the warp. Though first of all, we have a skit probably to explain more about Orda Palace.
Whoa! Orda Palace is huge! And it's so sparkly and pretty!
I've never seen anything like it.
The entirety of Orda Palace was made out of a single lumen tree. They channeled spirits to grow it into the shape of this giant palace in just 5 years.
This is a single tree?
Wow, their spirit arts are incredible.
Oh, you guys actually believe me?
No, not at all.
We just thought it sounded true!
Isn't that the same thing?
Because it was cool, but we've earned the title Fervent Skit Viewer. Let's get moving with this Lotus Ring then. So, instead of down, we're going up. Oh well, my direction's not so good. The second floor we will hit. And what on earth is this in front of us? A seal? Something to stop us going forward?
is that?
Its own monster-based defense system, I'd say by the look of it. Weak to light, strong against dark.
I admit I haven't seen anything like it before.
With that said, I need to back off a bit, because where I started attacking that guy from was not good.
I've never seen such a thing.
I guess just walking through was too much to hope for.
Naturally.
Well, you can do what you want to them, but it seems they're a bit more hardy than I'd have expected, to be honest.
Over here.
So, we'll just use Tipo to ram him in the face. That's what I do.
Don't worry.
My martial arts don't seem to do half as much as my spell damage does, but there we go.
Onward.
Done and done, more level ups all around, both for me and you. Even more GP. How much GP do we have now on our Lilium Orbs? Alright, seems the door is open to allow us further progress. How much GP do I have to spend? I got 10. Most importantly, instead of just going for this cool skill, which is a light spell, so that'd be really good here, then we've also found that there's Mind Up and Life Up here. Chances to proc extra permanent HP and mana.
And permanent stat increases are the best you can go for, really, so we have to make them a priority.
So yeah, we really, really need them. So we're going to go for them straight off the bat. Shall I go just for HP for now and then grab that as well? Because that'll be another 4 points.
Up to you.
In fact, wait a second, that'll be another 4 points. That'll be another 2 points. Why can't I just have it all?
Have
This is
your
the thing
cake
about...
and eat
Yeah,
it.
exactly. This is the thing about starting off the grid again, is that the space, or the amount of gaps between getting a skill or not, are not that far. So another skill is gained here, Advantageous Assault, which is restore 2% TP for each regular attack landed on an enemy afflicted with a magical ailment, which could be really good. Especially with the fact that my spells are the ones that give the ailments. Even more HP and the whatnot, and we've got ourselves a new powerful, hopefully, spell. So that might be really good here, especially because those enemies were weak against light, but I can actually get another sword here. The flick of a sword sends out a channeling circle which attaches to foes and detonates. Sounds cool, but then we got the strength as well, but I can't go for that until I go get the magic, so I may as well head this way. Grab the magic. And for you, my dear, we're going to go grab, of course, what about strength as well as these skills, eh?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So we'll get you Mind Up, HP up, and most importantly, equip them. I imagine they've got a fair bit of skill points to them.
Yes, I think they'll probably be quite expensive.
They'll probably be very expensive abilities. Shall I come across using the magic here to go and grab the straight strength?
Yeah.
Now, you've got actually loads of points to spend still. You could get to a skill if you wanted. Like, for example, this one, Snap Pivot 2. Increases the duration to activate a Snap Pivot after a backstep by 3 seconds.
That sounds really good.
Which you can actually just grab, and plus it will give you the defense as well that comes with lovely Vitality, TP. You could even grab an art there as well. Savage Roar, an arcane art in which the user kicks skyward after a backflip and lands with a shockwave emitting impact. Do you want it?
Yeah, sure.
Loads of new arts, more HP, more skills all around. In fact, with just one more point, you could have got another 2 abilities. These second orbs are quite good in that respect. Actually, we should make them take
Yes, definitely.
the stuff as well, which is interesting because just a couple of points can get them quite a few abilities here. So if I had to say anything, our party is all of a sudden going to jump up quite magnificently in strength. I'm still wondering about getting Mystic Arts personally. That would be a main thing for me. It's like, I want to cast cool stuff too!
No cool stuff for you.
No cool stuff at all.
I remember
Not
how
allowed
jealous you were of me when I got Sophie and she had one you could trigger without having to have the gauge channeled up.
2 new skills for Auj in there. May as well get him some more strength, level him up. So we've leveled up once again, started our second orbs, got ourselves some nice abilities, some new spells, some new arts, and the invasion of Orda Palace continues. Next time, or starts more like. We continue on with Tales of Xillia. Join us then. Bye-bye.
I can't believe I'm visiting Orda Palace. It's like a dream come true.
This isn't visiting. This is breaking and entering. Welcome to Rashagal's Most Wanted.